So the gag is, I forgot that I was supposed to come up here and talk to y'all at glasses. For real, for real. I was really finna take me a nap, child. All right. I was really finna get my snooze on, child. And then I said, wait, I can't. I gotta talk to these people. Um, Out of obligation. Anyway. Hey, what's good? Shout out to these shirts, child. They big on me now. Look at this. Look at this. Child. I guess. But anywho, what's good? Shout out to the folk that's coming up in here. Um, or whatever. Um, how you gonna forget? It's easy. Easy, Ravine, easy, because half of y'all ain't worth one bronze cent. All right. All right, be clear. Half of y'all ain't worth a cockamaroach. So easy. Yeah. But what's good? Y'all make sure to like up this live as y'all come in. Please like it up, like it up, like it up, like it up. It's 68 of y'all and 38 likes. Y'all get these likes up, y'all. Um, or whatever the case may be, girl. Um, I think we all sick and tired of Martel, but Mark. Mark who? I'm sick of it. It would be nice if it was other stuff to talk about, but it ain't. Hey, Yeah, it would be nice if it was other stuff to talk about, but it ain't. So ain't nothing we could do about that, but just deal with what the people giving us to talk about. So this is what well, since y'all want people to thank Mellow Mellow for everything. Thank you, Mellow Mellow, for giving us this mess. All right. I guess since the people run around here saying that this is your show and all of this, then if that's the case, then I guess we got you, Mellow Mellow, to thank for all of this foolishness and this calamity that's going on around here. Since the people said that this show stuff and we need to thank you. Well, thank you, Mellow Mellow. Thank you for giving us all this to talk about and discuss. We appreciate you for your business and your sacrifices. Um, mm. Hey, schoolboy. Not you just dropping in while you down to the office. Child. We all know I get started at 10 minute market. We 7:11, literally. And Samalam, Samalam, girl. I was enjoying my Rome and raspberry gelato too. That's another reason why I forgot that I was supposed to come on live with y'all because I was enjoying my gelato. Um, and that bit was hidden, and I almost forgot to come up here, y'all. What's good, everybody? To everybody that's coming in, what's good, y'all? Not you down to the gym. Where I need to be, where I need to be, but I don't need to go too crazy because my shirt's already ill fitting on me. Look, like I need to get it. Oh well, I deal with the '90s biggie baggy look. It's so sad we are. I'm sad we are unforgettable to you. Don't you ever for a second get to thinking you're unforgettable. You must not know about tea. You must not know about tea. I can have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, they'll be here in a minute, baby. You must not know about tea. You must not know about tea. Okay. Um. Okay. Um. How much more weight do I want to lose? Some more, but I don't want to be like too much. But some more, and then that's it. Not a lot. I don't want to be no stick. I don't want that. I don't want to be no stick. I don't want to be skinny. I don't want to be considered anorexia like Jackie ass from them Jersey House Raps. I don't want to be that. You know what I mean? I don't want to be that. Like ain't that deep. But 10. All right, y'all. We down to the 10-minute mark. So first and foremost, Bando Kane got a new song out, Miss Girl. It's called Run That Back. All right. Y'all make sure to head over to all streaming platforms right now and go and hit up Bando Kane's a new single, Run It Back. All right. Tell him I sent y'all. He gonna treat y'all right. And much like I said in my Summer House review, I'ma say it now that I'm live. Bando, the next time you want me to support something you got going on, ask me, nigga. All right, you ain't got to go to my best friend, and my best friend got to come to me and be like, Bando want to know, can you do? Nah, bitch. Tell Bando to come around here and ask me next time. I'ma do it for him now. All right, but next time, Bando, ask me. I got you, nigga. All right, we ain't even got to go through all that, Bando. I got you. You ain't got to go to Scotty. Fuck Scotty. Okay, you don't. Scotty is not the conduit between you and I. You and I, like, you could come and hit me up and be like, friend, I got a new single that's out and I want to know, can you support it? Yeah, nigga, I got you. Send it to me. That's how the conversation go. You ain't got to go to that hoe and get permission, because that's what it's giving. It's giving that you got to ask your shorty for permission. Nah, fuck that bitch. Okay, you can come to me and ask me for my assistioso, and I got you. All right, all right. You ain't got to go to your shorty. Okay, you wear the pants of the relationship. You understand me? You wear the Dickies. You wear the Levi's. You hear me? Don't be going to Scotty. Asking Scotty for mapping and for me. Nah, you can come to me. I got you. Nah. Anyway. But yeah, support his new song and shout out to my best friend. So, like I said, y'all, it's actually nothing going on. That's why y'all haven't heard from me. All right. Cause I put you in. We go through this all the time. I always throw you some, and then you ask how you get it. Cause you always in it. You gotta have a reason. It gotta be a reason for me to throw shade at your ass now. See? See what I'm saying? It's always something. There's always something. Folks get a new little piece, then all of a sudden they just change up and switch up on you. Now I gotta have a reason to throw shade. Okay, now I gotta have a reason to put him up in it. Child. Anywho. No, I'm not reviewing Life After Lockup. Life After Love After, Love Doing, Love Beforehand. No, I'm not doing nothing dealing with love after, not a goddamn thing. All right, you lucky I'm doing love and I'm not doing love after. No, I'm cool. Um, but like I said, I it's really nothing going on. Honestly, it's absolutely nothing going on, nothing worthwhile really talking about. And I gotta stay within the algorithm. Even though the past couple months been cool because of the interviews and stuff, but that momentum not gonna last. So I gotta give y'all something. And there's no reality show that's out that I'm reviewing. Absolutely nothing other than LAMH. So unfortunately, um there's really nothing else to talk about that's T-wise other than LAMH. So forgive me, y'all. If y'all sick or tired of hearing about LAMH, because I totally get it. Me too. But it's really nothing else going on, y'all. All right. It's really nothing else going on that's so worthwhile to talk about. And I know no matter how much y'all say, I don't want to hear about this and I don't want to hear about that. Whenever I talk about loving hip hop, whenever I talk about this show, all of y'all, you be here. So, you know, where is it? Um, all right. This is the first thing I'm gonna do. The summer house situation. Why do y'all think they canceling summer house? While I look for this shit with Marcel. We could go on ahead and get summer house up out the way now. Why do y'all think summer house has been put on pause? All right. I heard pause. I don't think they canceled it. I think they put it on pause and they put it on hiatus for a while. Why do y'all think they did that? I'm gonna give y'all my personal opinion, and this is my personal opinion. No, it's not into this. My personal opinion, y'all, I personally feel like they put it on pause because I think after looking at our reviews, because them people watch, and then I also feel like that coupled with the interviews that they were doing, I think what they're doing is they're trying to figure out a way to capture more footage and make it make sense. Um, and to be honest, like for me, I feel like they're probably going to clear house somewhat. I feel like they're going to keep some people, but I feel like majority of them is going to kick the bucket. I do. They may change the location, which I feel like they should. I do. I feel like they should. So they might change the location and they might change the players around. While they may keep a few and get rid of most, they probably might gonna change the location, change the house. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what they're doing. You know what I mean? And in order for them to do that efficiently, like they can't be in such a rush to like get a season three. I think they like, nah, we sitting on something good and the niggas want to see it. So we got to make sure that it's good. So that's really what I think it is. I don't necessarily think it's canceled. I just think that they're listening to what people are saying. They looking at these interviews, and I feel like they're trying to see who should stay, who should go. And I really feel like they might be changing the location, and I feel like they should. Ravine, that's cute, but we ain't got no time for all of that historic this and this historic that. Forget all of that. We've done that for the past two seasons, and it's getting us absolutely nowhere. It's hard for people to come there to get in and out of it, and they're not really doing nothing. Like they're just there, but we're not seeing anything other than seeing them go out to restaurants. We're not really seeing anything. We're not seeing them go here and go there and go there and go here and film with this person and film with that person down to this museum or this then this. Like we're not really seeing that. We seeing them going out to eat and we seeing them down to the house. So it's like for all of that, it ain't gotta be there. Change the location, let it be somewhere more accessible to where they can have more people come out, more friends come out, more family come out. It's easier that way. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give a damn about it being in Martha's Vineyard. I personally do not. That's cute. I appreciate y'all highlighting that. I don't give a fuck, girl. That's not the reason why I watch. So let's worry less about that and let's worry more about the cast and what the cast is bringing and how y'all are making all of this together so that it can make sense. Change the location, girl. We don't give a damn about that historic shit, girl. We don't care, girl. We don't care because we don't see all that. We don't see no museums and we don't see no this and no that. So all that they can keep it. They can keep it. Nah, I'm fine. Martha's Vineyard is not really a party place, right? Like I think that's more along the lines of what they doing. Myself personally, I don't think it's canceled and gone forever. I really don't. You said Summer House Charleston, child. Well, as long as they don't go to what is it? Hilton Head. Don't go to Hilton Head. All right, don't go to Hilton Head. And if y'all do go to Hilton Head, make sure all y'all single. Cause we all know them Hilton Head hoes ain't got no shame. Okay, them Hilton Head hoes ain't got no shame. So as long as y'all don't go to Hilton Head, y'all can go wherever y'all want to go. Just don't go to Hilton Head. Because again, them Hilton Head hoes ain't got no shame. Um, they could do Ocean City, Maryland. They could, whatever. whatever. I feel like they should go someplace where it's easily accessible to everybody, and we could see them do more things versus just being in the house. Because that could be the issue too. They're constantly just being cooped up in the house because there's really nothing else left to do. So I feel like, and then it's creating a whole bunch of unnecessary issues. So I feel like if they're in another location where they could get out and do more and be more free and bring more people in, and we could see more of their individual personalities and so on and some such, I feel like that wouldn't hurt. That would actually help it out a lot, for a season 3. That's just me. But go to Virginia Beach, they can do that too. They could go to Nolan's. They could. Myrtle Beach. I'm for it. Not get rid of Drake Jr. But yeah, y'all, that's really all I got for Summer House. So that's just that for that. We ain't gotta spend too much time on that. I agree. Focus on the people that live in the city. For the people that don't live in there, why they could come on the weekends. Right. Everyone wants Amir to go. It sounds like he showed his ass this season. I've never seen it for Amir since season 1. I'm weak. Anyway, child. So we gonna get down to what I know a lot of y'all are here for, and that's how I feel about a lot of this stuff that's going on around here in these LAMH streets. All right. Now, Ebony, you asked me why I didn't put Maurice Poo in my thumbnail because of his DUI. Girl, you know why. I done gagged Maurice Poo twice about his DUI. I gagged him on the actual review on the show, and then I gagged him again in the last lab that I did, what, a day ago, a day or two ago. So it won't no need of me to bring him up again. For what, girl? We done already gagged Maurice Poo about his DUI. We ain't got to bring him up again. That's why Maurice Poo didn't make the cut for my thumbnail. So the first thing I want to talk to y'all about as y'all get my likes up, because it's 162 of y'all and 85 likes. So, my husband, okay, say that he's sick and tired of leisure suiting his antics, girl, and he want him gone up under the jail. Now he ain't say all that, but I said that. So this comes from Urban Bell, and this says Marsau Scott says he's lost respect for leisure suit. Harsh words. So yeah. So I ain't reading all of the rest of that. I'm just getting down to the nitty gritty. So this says Marcel Scott feels Martel Hope crossed the land. During the interview via Carlos King's YouTube channel, Marcel told Dustin Ross he lost respect for Leisure Suit. See, this is my unbiased opinion. Mel and I haven't had the best relationship in the past, but right is right and wrong is wrong. And to me, there's nothing, well, I imagine there's something, but the lowest of the low is taking your then wife, the most intimate moment you can have, the most vulnerable share moment that you can have, and her trusting and giving you that tape or whatever, and then you kind of weaponize that. He continued. I can't think of something lower at that point right there, and you're never gonna win. And even someone who thinks like that at that point right there, like I lost respect. I lost respect at that point. Now my thing is there are things that people do that you can understand and you can cope with. But there's a level that people decide they can that they but there's a level that people decide they want to go to that I just can't get down like that. I can't get down with I can't get down with that because anybody who would do that at that moment, it's a lot of that's in this shit. That means anything that I've ever had that I could ever use against you, I'll use in your most vulnerable state if you push me to that. Marceau said a man has to have a line they refuse to cross. Me and my brothers got into fights all the time. We don't hit in the face. You gotta have a line. You gotta have a line, and that line has nothing to do with them. That line is about you and who you are. That line is about who you are as a man. Um, and yeah, girl, let me read some of these comments, child. Y'all know I'm real messy. Thank you so much, April, for your cash app, baby. And you always cash app, buddy. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you so much, April. I totally appreciate your financial blessings that you bestowing upon um, a struggling YouTuber like dying self. Thank you, baby. Uh let me see what these comments saying, girl. So the comments said, um, I bet after what's going on with him, I don't know what that means. I think they waited too long to hold Martel accountable. Whatever. It's about time. I've never had any respect for Martel. He's a loser. I'm just wondering what took the crew so long to see it. Just the way he spoke about Mel, he was nasty and hit below the belt like a girl. Real men stand up and take the blows, not throw them at their wives. His excuse, if she goes low, he goes lower. Well, now everyone knows how low he'll go. He's a bum with no dignity or honor. Martel is dangerous and mentally ill. Marceau did file a restraining order against him, so he knows very well how out of control Martel is, I guess. I don't generally agree with Marceau, but this time he got it 100%. Anyone thinking anyone thinking what he threatened to do to Mel is okay is not right. And to hear him say that she was bullying him, he sound real crazy. Boy, you cheated on your wife and had unprotected sex and created an outside child. You endangered her life in so many ways. A man you can no longer be called, as Marceau stated. What he did was the lowest of low. Um Martel needs to be fired. What he's doing is not entertainment. He and Mel have been divorced for quite some time now. He has no storyline and is now resorting to destructive behavior. He claims he loves his kids, but he's trying to destroy their mother by any means necessary. He has even said that the show is scripted. He wants to tear everything down like a spoiled child. It's time for him to go. Martel just needs to accept that Mel was the brains behind their success. He needs therapy. Fire him. He couldn't have said it better. Montel, girl, Montel has to go. His actions killed his marriage, his character, and his brand. It's time to go. And that's the little comments that we got. Listen, look, a lot of y'all be waiting for somebody to speak out and say some shit right then and there. Why? They ain't got to open their mouth and say a goddamn thing about every single solitary thing that comes out. Just because a person doesn't speak on some shit, it don't necessarily mean that they condone it or that they go up for it or that they do anything. It's a lot of stuff that y'all send me that I don't talk about. And it don't mean that I condone what's going on. I just choose not to damn talk about it or speak up on it. But that don't mean I damn condone it. I don't believe none of them people up there condone none of that. I don't. I don't believe none of them men up there condone Martel going out here and really laying hands and feet on Mel. Because them condoning it would mean they would have to have done that to their wife. Did y'all hear what the hell I just said? If they condone that, then that must means that's what they do today. Why? And I ain't saying that that's what they do. I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that. And I don't want y'all to run with that narrative either. I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that's what they doing. All I'm saying is if they were to ever said that they condoned it or they agree with it or whatever the case may be, then that would make me think that you're doing that to your wife. And I don't necessarily think that's what's going on. All right. I'm just fine. I guess to the people who just feel like they just have to say something about it, I really hope y'all shut the fuck up now because he done said something about it. Okay. He done said something about it. And that's that. So now it's up to well, it ain't up to y'all to believe any damn thing. Is what he said, is what he said. He don't believe in it. He ain't here for it. He said it out his own beef suckers on Dustin Ross interview on Carlos King's platform. All right. So there y'all have it. So now that he said it, I hope all of y'all can just shut the fuck up now. And y'all can continue to keep the blame on the that's another thing that boggles me about people. For me, it's fuck everybody else. Fuck what they said, fuck how they feel, and all of the rest of that. My energy, my upsetness, my hatred, anything that's bad will all go to Martel Holt. Because if it wasn't for him, none of this would be going on. None of these people. He brought the harlot into all of these people's lives. Like everybody wants to constantly throw in, well, this person knew, that person knew. Well, how can this person be hacking that? He's the master chief of all of this shit. He's the reason why the harlot has came in and got into all of this shit. It's on him. That's the one thing that really crawls under my skin with people because it's like, well, what about this and what about that person and that person did this? No, none of these people will be in any of this if it was not for Leisure Suit. None of them. None of them. The harlot met Leisure Suit, not them. He brought all this bullshit to everybody's life. He brought all this bullshit down to his house. He brought all this bullshit down to the show. He brought all this bullshit down to the courthouse. Be clear. He the one that took all this shit to the courts. He bought all this shit. He put all this shit out in motion. So that's why it irritates me when everybody wants to throw in everybody else. No, y'all need to keep y'all harpoons where it needs to be on. That nigga. Because if it wasn't for that nigga bringing that hoe around, none of us would be in this foolishness. None of us. None of us would be in this foolishness. None of us. And I'm speaking for the content creators as well. None of us would be in this foolishness if it wasn't for him bringing that smut around. Now I'm sick of it. Okay, I'm sick of it. Everybody else want to come around here, blame this person, but that's why it was almost an altercation on my best friend down to my best friend house. Somebody came under the comments trying to throw my name in some damn comment trying to be relevant, talking about because Scotty said that he don't really understand how Destiny could still be cool with Leisure Suit or whatever. And then this girl gonna come up under the comments talking about, yeah, I agree with you, Scotty. I don't understand. No, what she said, I agree. I'm glad you got a mind of your own. Because I don't understand how Terrence cannot see this or that. And no, what she said, I don't understand how Terrence can cape for Destiny and all of the rest of that crap. Like, girl, please. Like I said. Like I said, we all gonna have our opinions, and they're gonna differ. All right. Now, I don't know why Destiny still would want to be as cool with Leisure Suit. If it was me, would I be as cool with Leisure Suit after that? Probably not. But that's my opinion. That's me. I'm not gonna fault her for saying, I mean, hey, that's my homie, da da da, da. He got some issues, but whatever, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna, I mean, girl, whatever, I guess. I wouldn't necessarily be cool with him, but I'm not gonna fault you if you still want to stay cool with him, because it ain't my friendship. Ain't my friendship, ain't my relationship. I ain't got to see him. I ain't got to see him. I ain't got to deal with him. I ain't got to talk to him. I ain't got to be around him. His fart ain't got to permeate my nose. So it is what it is. Why am I supposed to be upset with Destiny? Because she still wants to have whatever type of friendship with Lisu. Why? Why would I be mad at her about that? I ain't the one doing it. So why do I give a damn? And why is it my responsibility to try to tell her or get her not to be friends with him? That ain't my damn responsibility. You're judged by the company you keep. That's a damn lie, Ravine. I already told y'all. Y'all know how many damn pimps I'm cool with. Y'all know how many pimps I'm cool with, madams I'm cool with, tricks I'm cool with, thieves that I'm cool with, unalivers that I'm cool with, drug lords that I'm cool with, kingpins that I'm cool with. And I don't do none of that shit. None of it. So nah, that I don't agree with. Cause I don't do none of that shit. None of it. None of it. None of it. So that ain't true. That is not always true because I don't do none of that stuff. But I got homies that do. But Destiny and Martel are both criminals, so I'm not surprised. Ravine, go lay down. Um, you can agree with me without taking a shot at you. Right, right. I don't be understanding that. I don't be understanding that. And that was my whole thing. Like, girl, leave me up out of your comment, child. Leave me up out of your comment. Don't worry about why I still cape for Destiny, because I the fuck can. I'm grown. That's why. Anybody that want to know why I'm caping for Destiny, because I'm the fuck grown. So there go your answer. So y'all ain't got to worry about that no more, because there go y'all, because I'm the fuck grown. Okay? There's your answer. Being cool with folks like that and hanging out with folks like that, excuse me, that's different. No, it's not. No, it's not. Ravine, I hung with these niggas. I went to school with these niggas. A lot of the I met a lot of them. I met fourth grade down to Langley Elementary School down in Hampton, Virginia. Ravine, what is you talking about, sis? I've been to the trap house. You understand me? I've been to the whole house. You get me? I was out, and there was a whole bunch of other places. I can't even give y'all all that. So I mean, the point I'm trying to make is I ain't never did all that. Okay, a lot of the times I would have left from around there and went slam the choir rehearsal or something like that. Or I had to go and sing somewhere. Like that's how it was with me. Child. You lived in the 757. Yes, I did. RJ. Yes, I did. That's all I'm saying, Ravine. I ain't necessarily saying you wrong for what you saying, because I know it's people that's gonna agree with you. All I'm saying is don't make it seem as if it's just it can never happen and you just don't believe that it could, because it can, because I'm a living testament to that. Okay, I'm living testament to that. Most of them niggas I known since Langley Elementary School, like I said. Okay, and we all went to Spratly Middle School together, and we all graduated from Phoebus High School together. All right, that's how long I know most of these ones. So it's the difference for me. But I ain't never did it. I ain't never did it on my judge. Some of these folks, brothers and cousins and family do it, and they still F with them. So acting like they don't, it is weird at the least. My niece is graduating from Phoebus in 2 weeks. Well, shout out to your niece. All right, graduating from home of the Phantoms, honey. Okay, shout out to Niecy Pooh. She alumni, like me. Even though I'm an old ass alumni, I became alumni in 2006. Okay, Niecy Pooh graduating in 2024. Lord have mercy. But that's down. So now we about to get down to Leisure Suit. Dear God help us all. So apparently this is where Ralph come in at. So apparently, like I said, two fuck niggas had a bad bitch link up recently. And it was Ralph Pittman and Leisure Suit, apparently. And apparently they was running around here playing golf, and he made some crazy ass wager with Leisure Suit. I don't know, but I'm about to let y'all hear what they had to say, more so pertaining to, because according to the people, they're saying within this recording, the people is saying that Martel wants out a situation with the harlot, says he quit LAMH today for his marriage back to Mel. I read it that way because again, I don't know how true this is. I didn't even watch the damn thing. But apparently, this has been the thing that's been going amongst these LAMH streets today. Now that this done came out, and a lot of the content creators seems to feel like he done said that he don't want to deal with the Harley no more, and that he definitely want his wife back, and so on and such. And then the people threw in Ralph because they were saying that Ralph was basically trying to say the same thing about Drew. So we about to find out. I don't know. I ain't heard it yet. So wait, what? You heard me? Okay, talking about some. Wait, what? You heard me? Okay, you heard me. Ralph and Leisure Suit met up to play golf, and he basically within this live, everybody seems to feel like he was saying he wants out of his situation with the harlot, saying that he will quit LAMH today for his marriage. And people threw in Ralph because Ralph basically kind of sort of was saying this kind of along the same things when it came down to Drew. That's not what he said. I don't know what he said. I'm just now about to hear it. I'm telling you what the captions say and what everybody else's captions say. But don't worry, we're gonna see. Here it go. Let's go, Charles Barkley. Let's see. Child, they do nothing but playing golf, honey. And Ralph do not know how to play.
Yeah, at least you made contact. Hey, where's ball? It's right up there.
You know I got video of you, bro. You know that, right?
Whose phone is it in? Mine or yours? Huh? Whose phone is it in? Mine or yours?
Hey, baby daddy.
Oh.
Let me do one more.
Dude, all right. He make videos, and when something is horrible, trash.
We don't care.
Oh, trust me, bro. It is about the first. That's how you start. It's had a second opportunity most of the time.
We don't care. We don't care.
Yeah.
We don't care. Get to the good shit.
Or cranberry or something.
It is blazing.
We don't
care. You're trying to stay up on that road.
We don't care.
Shit, it's golf, not baseball, right?
I see Martel swing. Did you see, did mine go in the woods?
Hey guys,
we don't care.
He's getting younger kids off into polo. He's bringing it to HBCUs. And actually, I think one of the HBCUs will be playing at his polo fashion show event this year, which will happen in Miguel and his wife. Where we going?
Yo, I'm gonna just grab my ball.
It's pothole, bro. Gotcha. It's on my ball ended up. Oh,
come on, man. Where is it? Y'all email me this. I'm waiting to get to the good shit.
All right. Y'all see my ball, right? Hey, let's go.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? Give me money. No. I got a bet for you.
Okay, here it go.
Hey, what y'all think?
Okay, here it go. Here it go. This is where the whole bet thing happens at. All right.
It should be. I think it should be this ball. If you hit this ball. No. It's gonna be you and you gonna place your ball right here too. And yeah.
So whoever is the furthest away gotta call their ex and say I love you.
Did y'all just hear what he just said? No. So I got something to say after he said it again, Ralph.
So look, this is what we're gonna do. Whoever is the furthest away from the hole gotta go and call their ex. You gotta call Melody and say I love you.
I'm not gonna end up in jail for harassment again.
First and foremost, Ralph, you a fuck nigga with an oddly shaped head, but you fine as a Ralph. Listen, Ralph, I put you in the same category as Moses. I wouldn't wrap my hands around you. I wrap my legs around you real good, Ralphie. I would, Ralphie boy. I would wrap my legs around you real good. But I'm not here for you trying to throw in Melody in that situation, because that's a serious situation, Ralphie boy. On some real, on some real, that is a real serious situation that this lady went through. And I don't feel as though you really got the right to go out here and try to make a joke about that, or try to make light about that, or even try to make a damn bet out of that. And my thing is, if you real cool with Lee Suit, you wouldn't even want to even go there with him, to even bring that situation to the forefront, to like try to, because to me, I just feel like, that Leisure Suit, he's very much so easily influenced. And it's just like, I believe he's stupid enough to really want to try to do something like that. I do, Ralph. And that's why I'm not here for you doing that, because you already know that he's not that smart. He's not that intelligent. And he's very easily influenced. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to that, Ralph, I ain't here for that. You could have found the much better joke. You could have said, call the Scott brothers and apologize or something. Like, you could have said that. You know what I mean? But you really could have left Mellow and that entire situation about your joke. That was not a joking situation, nor was that a situation that you should have made a joke out of. That's just my. But we gonna move on.
and you tell Drew you love her every day. Shit. Every day he telling Drew that.
Yo, you wild.
Hey, and I applaud you for that. That's good. I applaud that, man.
See, now I see why they threw Ralph into that. So Ralph, you are out here trying to get Drew back. Because if you wasn't, why would he get up here and applaud you for hitting you for doing that shit? He'd have just kept laughing and said, I'm joking. So now it won't no joke. So that's why I said 2 fuck niggas had a bad bitch link up. See what I said? Wow. Ain't that something? These niggas could get up here and do you dirty on national TV, then want to turn around and holler they miss you and they want you back. See, some days I wish I was straight. I do. Some days I wish I was straight. I think it's much easier dealing with women than dealing with a damn nigga. Okay, because niggas ain't shit. None of 'em. None of 'em. Boys are the only ones I know that'll break your heart or hurt your damn feelings and then want to come and give you a hug 5 minutes afterwards, hollering about, don't cry. I ain't mean it like that. I'm sorry. All that. Like, moving on.
Keep on. Hey, y'all hang in there, man. Like, all jokes aside, it's nothing better than the family. You know what I'm saying? Raising your kids together. Keep. You know I'll say that every time.
Hey, no. Yo, family unit is the best thing. If you can keep it together,
right? And you can keep it together if you want to. If you want to. Hey, I know how y'all can stay together. Get off TV.
Ooh, are you willing to get off TV?
I'm willing, of course. Of course.
Oh, you want to do it right now?
Oh, right now.
Call Melody right now.
Oh, bro, stop.
Stop playing.
Shit. All right. I think we're going to get off live, y'all.
Hey, you know
I had too much fun.
You know her Drew cousins, right?
I ain't got a lick of blood together. Oh, yeah, Ralph and I, we cousins too. That's right. Don't we look just alike? Everybody cousins, ain't it?
You just lost all your hair. You know, keep your mind together.
Oh, this from my mama's side. Oh, you know, because I'm daddy's side. Oh, shoot.
Yo, what the hell you doing, bro?
No, I'm not finna hit the ball and them kick it about 8 feet away.
No, you might shit.
Guys, I'm gonna get off live so I can go in and play. All right. Stay positive. No negativity. And those of you who want to continue to be negative, there's something wrong with it.
No. Make sure y'all celebrate men all the month of June. Every day. Acknowledge a man. Acknowledge a father. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's critical in your lives, in your kids' life. Anybody, you know.
Anyway, that's all I got for you, Ralphie boy. I can stomach you for a little bit, but I can't stomach you for a real long time. That's all I got for you, Ralphie boy. I mean, I kind of understand what you were saying a little bit because I do agree you should, as a wife, you should cherish your husband the way that a husband should cherish his wife. Y'all should cherish each other and all that good stuff, all that kind of jazz. But it just hits differently when it comes out of a fuck ass nigga like you. See, it comes differently when it comes out of your mouth. Considering what you had going up here with Drew and cousin Bat Lady in the prior season. You understand me? Like for me, first of all, how did it ever become you and Ralph cool with each other? Cool enough to the point where y'all at playing golf. Where did y'all meet Ralph at? Did y'all meet Ralph? Or have you been met Ralph way back circa 2015 when they came to Atlanta? All right. I mean, I don't know, but I doubt it. When you was in Atlanta, he was in Tampa. I don't know. I be finding it funny when the slime balls know each other. Y'all know that? Like, it's always interesting when the slime balls know each other. It's like, how the hell y'all know each other? When did y'all decide to meet up and like each other? When did this happen? Was it around the time you was with Sheba Not a Goddamn Thing? But I don't know how that was because her and Drew didn't even like each other. Child. I mean, I don't know, but did y'all feel as though for me, I didn't get it. See, here, this goes back to what I said about people just clicking their buttons. And this doesn't go to the peer person that I necessarily saw this from, but just for me, people clicking their buttons and they basically giving y'all clickbait because in none of that I get, he was sick of Ariane. And excuse me. Oh shit, girl, what? I need to get drunk. He was sick of his slut and that he wanted Mellow back. I didn't get that. What I heard him say was what I heard him lie about was he quit the show in a heartbeat. Now, that I did get, but in none of that did I hear I'm sick of the come dumpy, and I'm sick of her antics. And oh yeah, I love my ex-wife still. And you know, if I had it all, if I had to do it all again, you know what I mean, it would be completely different. And so like I didn't get that from that, y'all. Like I don't know why y'all clickbaiting people, but personally, I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate the clickbait because that is not what he said. It was really just Ralph being messy. It was Ralph being messy. Ralph made that messy ass bet. All right. And you know, he in his defense, he was like, chill out. I'm not calling that damn lady, blah, 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 blah. But in none of that I get, you know, I don't want to continue to dump my cum down my cum dumpies throat. And you know, I want to continue to put it back in mellow mellows. Like I ain't heard that. Okay, I ain't hear that. They ain't what I heard. But you know, I'm different. I'm different. Maybe, you know, I didn't get that either. That's why I didn't talk about it. I mean, I'm just saying, y'all need to quit clickbaiting people because that ain't cool. Y'all going around there got people really thinking that that's what that man said, and that is not what that man said. That man did not say nothing like that. Now, was Ralph being messy? Yes. But did he say that he ain't want this and he ain't want that and he want that? No. He just said he will quit the show in a heartbeat. That's what he said. I did get he wants his family back. I guess so, friend. Fine. Whatever. I'm just up here to say what I didn't get. And I sat and listened to it. And I didn't get that from none of that he said. Me. Now, if you got that, cool. I didn't hear that. That ain't what I took from that. What I took from that was Ralph being messy as hell. Okay. Ralph being messy as hell, asking all these messy ass questions, thinking he being funny. You know, that's what I took from. And I also feel like a lot of y'all clickbait, man. I like a lot of y'all, and it ain't never no shade, but I'm gonna tell you, I think y'all clickbaiting, and that ain't cool. Y'all quit clickbaiting these people because y'all gonna have these people thinking that he really said that. Y'all see what just happened? Somebody came under my comments and said that that's what she took from it, knowing goddamn well she didn't, because that ain't what the hell that nigga said. You can't take something away from shit that the nigga ain't say. See, that's why I'm telling y'all, y'all need to quit clickbaiting these people. Lord, what was the other thing? Y'all get these likes up. It was another. Oh, girl. Well, we about to listen to something else. And I'm on this show. Miss Girl, I hope you still up in these comments. Don't you carry your ass nowhere since you heard this and you heard that. Let me see if you heard this. So the harlot, speaking of, she decided to go live. And the people said all up and through this that she was reading Mellow Mellow the hell down. The people said that she read Mellow Mellow for Fifth Girl. They said she read Mellow Mellow at her G-Raws. Now I don't know how true this is. I'm just now hearing it with y'all. But I got an email to me and I didn't listen to it yet. So shout out to the person that emailed this to me. It wasn't Kimberly this time. I can't think of who sent me this. It won't Kimberly this time. Normally it's Kim. Um but where her ass at? Here she go. So yeah, she done went live, and the people again, the people are saying she had this to say about Melody, she had that to say about Melody. If she read Melody down to her G Raws and so on and such. Again, this is what the people said. I don't know. I don't know. We just go here together. Everybody has the right, don't they? Other than that, it would be no YouTube. What? That your opinion? Yeah, that's why I'm asking you to make sure you keep your carcass in your seat. So, I want to see what you got to hear, see what you got to say about whether or not the harlot went in and let have on Mellow Mellow. Because again, I didn't listen to it. That's my first time. But everybody said that she read down on this lady. So we gonna see together.
And Martel was blowing me. We was not supposed to be dealing with each other no more. I was moving forward. He was moving forward. Whatever that came in, living in a house, he's still having to bring groceries. I mean, he's still having to bring food home. Like that, I didn't even know all of that. I'm calling Martel back because Martel was calling me. And after me and her had that conversation, I was not calling back. One thing y'all got the story twisted about, I never had to call Martel. I never had to call Melody. Martel was always calling me. They got me portrayed as some crazy girl. Y'all know. Not true. Not true. Never. You don't have to call somebody that calls you all day long. She said Martel is obsessed with you. He calls you back to back to back. That was our first initial conversation. So like, let's cut all this out, y'all. Let's cut all this out. Like, let's be real.
You said this was 2 years ago? Good. Then I ain't gotta listen to her ass. Well, I'm glad. See what I mean? See what I mean? So y'all saying this is 2 years ago, but we're now seeing this again 2 years later, and the people is see what I mean? I told y'all. Y'all need to stop clickbait. Y'all know what? I'm not about to do that because then the people gonna say I'm being real messy and I'm trying to start mess and I'm trying to come in between this and that. And I swear I'm not. You know what? Fine. I'm gonna let the YouTubers do what they do. I'm gonna hush. It ain't none of my business. That's the best thing to do. It ain't none of my business. I'm just gonna hush. And I'm gonna let these people run their channel the way they want to run their channel. I ain't got time. It is fine. Y'all do y'all thing. Anyway, because I'm glad, because I ain't gotta listen to her talk. I'm glad it's over. But see, that's my point, y'all. See, that be the thing with this sector in particular. Do you see what I mean? I'm glad y'all said it's old. This proves my point. Because y'all know I don't be in the sector, y'all. I don't. I only know the things that y'all send me. Okay? I only know the things y'all send me. I don't go out here looking for anything. I don't go out here searching. Now, don't get me wrong. If I'm happen to be on Instagram and I'm scrolling and I see something that'll catch my eye, every now and again I'd be like, oh, okay, this will be interesting. But other than that, they keep bringing up all this old stuff I just don't understand. I don't necessarily get it either. Y'all need to quit doing that because y'all will make people think that this is like new stuff. And it's just like, nah, like if it ain't new, if it didn't just happen within the first 48 hours, y'all don't need to be clicking y'all buttons and y'all don't need to be making references alluding to it's gonna make you upset or it's gonna trigger you as if it just happened. Why should somebody get triggered or upset over something that was said in 2022? You know what I mean? Why should anybody let it bother them to that point over something that was said in 2022? Last time I saw CS, she was in the pool with MH, and honestly, that could be an old pic, but maybe not that old because Knox was not that small. Child, it's deep T. It would take me 2 weeks to catch you up because I don't be involved. I really don't. Thank you so much, Shannon. Thank you, Shannon, for your cash app, friend. Thank you, Shannon. I appreciate you, baby. Appreciate you, love. And again, it's no shade to none of the content creators. Make your money, get your click, get your view, do all of that. All I'm saying is people gonna get sick and tired of the clickbait. I'm just gonna be real, especially people that's gonna use it and report on it. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like if the shit is old, leave it be. Don't make it seem as if it's fresh and it's new and it's gonna trigger people and makes it because nobody should get triggered over anything that was said 2 damn years ago, way back to 2022, child. It should we shouldn't even be doing it. I think everything we're seeing is old. The pool and zoo videos too. What pool is it? Well, I know what pool y'all talk about because the people was feeling like she was pregnant. But what zoo? See, after like I say, I don't be involved in all this stuff. I don't even know what y'all talk about half the time. I don't. I don't be knowing what y'all be talking about half the time. I ain't seen it. This girl could say my child cute today. They'll flip it and say she called male kids ugly. Child. I lost it when they reported them going to the zoo because what the fuck? I didn't even see that. And I'm glad I didn't because it probably would have annoyed me. LAMH not giving, so they have to go back. Child. It was a press tour when they went to the pool. It was a press tour when they went to the pool too with the rumors of Ari being pregnant. Um, they was walking in the zoo with a baby stroller, child. They done followed her and Martel around the zoo, trying to read too much into it, child. Yes, it's 240 of y'all and 167 likes. Y'all give me up to 200 likes, please. And thank you, because I'm going to end this live soon. So in the meantime, in between time, can y'all please get the likes up? Well, I'm not going to report on nothing much else about LEMH unless I know that it's like up to date, because I don't want to come up here giving y'all something because it's made out to like to be fresh and new and just happened. And then we find out later on that it's some old shit that happened years ago. Like I don't want no old news. Give me new news. No old news. No old news. I don't want no old news. I don't want no old news. I don't want no old lives. I don't want no old none of that. If it didn't just happen within the first 48 hours, don't even bother sending it to me, friend. Y'all do realize they have a kid together, so it's not crazy you would see them together. Right. Like that's what I mean. Everything doesn't need to be a story. It wouldn't be unusual to see Leisure Suit and Harlot together. He's divorced, and y'all see him out and about with his baby mom, baby mammy. I mean, there's no story there. My opinion. There's no story there. There's not a lick of story in that. Nowhere, nowhere till Sunday. None. My opinion. You know, send it to you. You'll verify for me. I got you. I got you. I need to start doing that because, like I said, I don't want to be up here sharing no old shit. I don't want to be up here talking about no live or no tweets or no text from 2020, 2021. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't. If I am gonna talk about LAMH stuff, I'd much rather be hot off the press of something that just happened. Yeah, like I don't if you know it's old and or if the person in the video say it's old from years ago, don't even bother emailing it to me, friend. Okay, because I'm not dealing with that. I'd be mad as fuck when I find out that it's old. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause we would like put our time into a thumbnail and making it alive and have all our reads together and we giving new reads those shit. It's really getting old because these folks beyond reviewing it, uh the live for it. They live for it, yeah, well, child, listen. I do miss when the harlot would be on live sprawling though, screaming in the house while Paris and Knox was sleeping. Child. Mm. And why do y'all care who Martel hangs with? Right. I don't be understanding that either. I don't be understanding that either. They find out Martel is with somebody new or they see him with somebody, they quick to click their button. I don't know why. That man is gonna move on. And if y'all don't care for him or like him, why do y'all care if he's with somebody? See, I think it would matter more like Sheree. Like when it was she but not a goddamn thing, okay, that was worth clicking your button and talking about. But just a random regular degular schmegula around the way fillet that we don't know, never seen before, some regular ordinary type chick. Nah, I could care less. Like there's no story there. You know what I mean? Hey, baby blue. And why do they report on people who are not cast members like Nail's son? Why y'all making videos talking about him? I mean, but you know what? I'm not all the way upset with them dragging out D'Angelo and because y'all know that's Lance's middle name and Lil CJ. I ain't all the way mad at them for dragging that out, only for the simple fact of Chris and Nail both bought Lexi up here for a damn storyline. They used her for a storyline and tried to make her out to be like the bad seed of the family, the bad child of the family. That's why they don't fool with her and that's why they don't deal with her. But meanwhile, Lexi ain't got no mug shot. But y'all cheering together, do. Lance belongs to Nell from a previous relationship. He has a mug shot. Chris Jr. belongs to the both of y'all. He has a mugshot. So while y'all running around here trying to make Lexi out to be this and that and the third, she ain't got no damn mugshot. Miss Cornelia ain't got to bail her ass out of prison. Miss Cornelia ain't gotta worry about having her charge cards, so that Lexi don't try to go and buy some tires with it. Okay, Miss Cornelia ain't got to have her car keys, so Lexi don't go driving her car into some parked car, some parked SUV somewhere. She ain't got to do that. So I ain't necessarily mad at the people that's giving Lil Chris and Lance the blues. I'm not. I ain't mad with it. Cause y'all work doubly overtime to try to fuck over my friend. And look what done happened. Now see that I ain't mad at. Maybe I'm petty for it, and that's fine. I ain't mad at it. Thank you, friend, for your cash app, boo. Yeah, I know you late. Thank you, friend. Thank you, friend, for you could be late because you cashed app. So I guess you straight. Thank you, friend. And that's just my opinion. Now, maybe I'm talking double minded about that, but because they did what they did to Lexi, I'm not mad that their other churn, truths, is being called out and spilled out down to the carpet. I'm not mad at it. I'm really not. I'm not mad at it. I'm not. Now I do feel that way about Martez, because Martez didn't do nothing to nobody. And Mello liked Martez. Mello helped out Martez and all of that. Like I remember that episode, and I saw when Mel was genuinely like really shocked and really happy to see that boy. Like she damn near cried when she saw him. Like you know what I mean? And so when I saw his stuff all placarded everywhere, I said, for what? He ain't did nothing to no damn body. Like, why do y'all care? Now I do feel that way about him. But so far as the Fletcher's churn, girl, I don't care. I'm just gonna be real. I don't care. Did Nell ever give Chris Jr. back his dog? Child, who knows? Saying let Martel live in this sector means you support him and you a pick me, child. The Ralph conversation was cray. I don't mind them sharing that. I'm weak. Justice for Lexi. I agree with that. Justice for my friend, child. They really set up here and tried to do her dirty. And look what happened. Their truth done got spilled all over the place. And I'm glad it did. That's what y'all get. Anywho, do y'all got anything else y'all want to talk about before I'm about to end this? I came in late. Did you already? Yes, I did. I got Summer House about the way first because that wasn't no long, drawn out conversation, and y'all ain't come for all that. But DB, to sum it up for you, all I said, in my opinion, is I think that they put it on pause to do a cash shakeup. That's what I think. Um, I think that they're gonna try to get more more footage of more things. Um, a new location wouldn't hurt. Um, and some new people. A new location wouldn't hurt. Some new people wouldn't hurt. You know, keep a few, get rid of the rest, a new location. Um, and maybe we could get what it is that we're really looking for about this show. That's how I feel. Yeah, child. I mean, look, y'all a whole hour and 20 minutes late. Like I've been up here for a whole hour and 20 minutes and 30 seconds at this point. They have to stay in Martha's Vineyard. No, they don't. They don't have to stay in Martha's. I don't give a damn about them being in Martha's because they're not doing nothing in Martha's that I care about. Like the only time that we see them do anything outside of being in the house is going out to eat and maybe hitting up a club. But like I would care more about it if we were seeing them do more historical things, historical sightseeing. Like we saw it one time. And then the rest of it, it was bars and clubs, out to eat, or they'd be down to the house. You know what I mean? Like, so no, it ain't got to be down to the Marthas. It ain't got to be down to the Marthas. I ain't got to have it down to the Marthas. I don't. I could have it in a whole nother place where it's a lot easier to get in and out of, and they could bring other people in and out, in and out. You know what I mean? You like the way I say Marthas. But that's what it is, Marthas. Who do I think they should keep? They should keep Jasmine because she is the anchor. She did pitch the show. So they could keep Jasmine. And because they keep a Jasmine, we gotta have Silas. Um, fine. They could keep Bria only because Bria does bring the mess. So you can't keep Bria. I vote to bring back on Mariah. I also vote to bring back on Phil. Um, we could get rid of Alex. We could get rid of Amir. We can get rid of Preston. We can keep. We could keep Nicholas. We could keep Nicholas. And to be honest with you, I really feel like we should bring back Justin. Y'all remember Justin from last season? I really feel like we should bring back Justin because Justin was like that wild card. Like even though he was a guy, he had a lot of umph to him. You know what I mean? He had a lot of umph to him. He had a lot of spunk to him. Like he looked like he could be like a lot of fun. And we really only got to see him for a couple of episodes. Like that's what I feel like they should do. My opinion. I wouldn't. They could keep Jasmine and Silas. They could keep Nick. They could keep Bria. They could bring on. They could bring back Mariah. They could bring on Phil. And I feel like they should bring Justin back and give Justin like a full season. I wouldn't be mad at that. I would be fine with that being the people. Oh, and Noel, because I like Noel. I like Noel. I know a lot of people got turned off about Noel, but I personally like Noel. I would like to see Noel come back for season 3. I forgot all about her. Bring Noel back. So, all right. So it could be Jasmine and Silas. They're a couple. Nick, Bria, Noel, Mariah, Phil, and Jason. I think his name was Jason. Bring back on Jason. That's 8 people. I could deal with that. That's 8 people. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I am. Because I feel like everybody else is single. May as well say Bria's single too. Okay. So I'm fine with that. That need to be the couples. I mean, that need to be the people. It's a no for Jordan. I don't have to have Jordan at all. It's a no for Amir. I don't have to have Amir at all. I don't have no issues with Alex, but Alex doesn't bring anything. He was very forgettable, and I ain't gotta have him. And it's the same thing with Preston. I like Preston. I like Preston a lot, but he was very forgettable. He didn't bring anything. And I just don't feel as though we have to have the token gay guy for everything. You know what I mean? Because that's just what it feels. We gotta have a gay guy to make the gays feel appreciated and make the gays feel acceptable. So just throw him in there. No, because y'all didn't even go out y'all way to bring on a gay guy that's really gonna like give. You know what I mean? So no, I ain't gotta have it that way. My opinion. Where do I want them to film? Anywhere other than Martha's. Anywhere other than Martha's. Because if y'all go to their interviews, all of them collectively said that it's hard to travel in and out of the island like that. And so, because of which, I really feel like that puts a huge damper on a lot. And so for me, like they don't necessarily have to be down to Martha's. Do some Summer House Brooklyn, Summer House Bronx, Summer House Queens, Summer House Harlem, Summer House Tribeca, Summer House Soho. You know what I'm saying? Do some Summer House Staten Island, Summer House Long Island. If it got to be in New York. Like make it accessible for everybody to be able to bring who they want to bring on, and it ain't got to be, well, it can only be this person in this proximity because so and so and so. Like ugh, it ain't got to be down to the office. I ain't got to have them office. I ain't got to have office at all. It's nothing to do there. And I'm starting to believe it because we don't ever see them do anything else other than go out to eat or go to a bar. That's all we see them do. Go out to eat or go to a bar or a club. That's it. We seen them go to church one time, but then the church house was rinky dink. Okay. The church house was rinky dink. Like we saw them do one history tour. Like right, and the bars and clubs all look boring. All of them. I don't even think that was a functional church. That was a soundtrack playing. I'm weak. No, I mean they don't necessarily have to leave out of New York. It's obviously they want it in New York because most of the cast is in New York. So they don't have to leave New York, but it ain't got to be down to the Marthas. Like I said, it could be Summer House Bronx, Summer House Brooklyn, Summer House Tribeca, Summer House Soho. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Summer House Manhattan, Summer House Queens. If you got to have it in New York, I'm fine with that. But it ain't got to be down to the Marthas. Summer House Hamptons. The Hamptons is easier to get in there than it is to get back. Thank you, Jazzy, for your PayPal. Thanks you, Jazzy. Thank you, Jazzy girl. Appreciate you for your Cash App, love. I mean, your PayPal. Thanks for the PayPal. Appreciate you, boo. Uh, uh, uh. Bravo probably can't afford the rentals. JetBlue goes to the vineyard. Bravo has the money. Can we please stop acting like Bravo is like VH1 and they own their last leg? Can we not act like that? Like Bravo profited heavily off of Roa alone. They profit real heavy off of all of the black franchises. Roa, Potomac, and it's gonna be eventually Martha's Vineyard. So let's not act like they ain't got no budget and they just ain't got no money to do. That's a goddamn lie, and we all know. So now I'm not even gonna get him that. No, ma'am. I can't get him that in good conscience. Not in good conscience and good favor. I can't get him. All right. Bravo ain't Zeus. See, if Zeus was to say something like that, I believe it. I wouldn't even challenge them on that. And the gag is, I wouldn't even ask for much because it's Zeus. But Bravo, yeah, they don't. They don't want to spend it on us. We not gonna act like it's because they ain't got the money. No, they got it. They don't mind making money off of us, but they don't want to spend the proper budget on us. They'll spend it for the Caucasian franchises because they, in my opinion, make the least money off of them. But they make the most out of the black cast and the black franchises and want to do their stuff the least. But, I don't know. I guess that's just life, you know. Depends on who you ask. Betties are in the Caribbean now. Bravo has no excuse. They always cancels the shows that are mostly white. That that aren't mostly white, I mean to say. And yeah, you got a point, friend. I live friend, I'm with you when you're right. I'm with you when you're right and when you ain't tell no lies. Y'all better come through for the cash apps. Thank you, friend. Thank you for your cash app, love. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you, friend. I ain't gonna say your name. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. Child. Why y'all put y'all real names on y'all cash apps if y'all don't want nobody to say y'all name? Or at least know y'all real name. Y'all should have put y'all first initial, middle initial, or put your last initial and then your middle initial and then some crazy word or something like that. Y'all come up here and use y'all real name and then want to say, don't say my name, I ain't. Child. Scotty said y'all don't cash app him. He jelly. Listen, Scotty, don't be. A lot of the times it be the usual. You know, a lot of the times it be the usual folk. To be real, a lot of the times it be the usual folk. What? Who else? Who else I want who to do? What you mean powerful? Who in particular? Because if you talking about LAMH, they can rot in hell, not the people, the show. Well, Leisure Suit can rot in hell. Him and his whore can rot in hell. Everybody, him and his whore, long face ass Sonny, she can go. All right, you can send Moses my way so I can wrap my legs around. Uh, okay. Um, Thank you, friend, for your PayPal love. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you, friend. Thank you for your PayPal, boo. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Antonia. Thank you, Love Bug. See, I could say her name. She don't mind. I don't care about Dubai. I remember we bought this up on the panel, and then I'm out of here after this. They bought that up on the panel, y'all. I don't have no use for Dubai. I tried to watch Dubai, and I lasted all of. Hold on. I lasted all of. Where are they? Ooh, are they still here? Two episodes. I tried first season and I lasted two episodes, girl. The first episode and the second episode, and they never see me again after that. How many episodes did they have in the first season? Scotty said, say, how many episodes was in season one of Dubai, y'all? Let me see. Cause I lasted for the first two episodes and I was done after that. Oh child, that's a record. Let's see. They got two seasons already? When did they get a season two? Okay, so it was 14 episodes and I only lasted two. Well, you said you watched one. Listen, I only watched it because of Mulan ass. Because y'all know Mulan was on College Hill. So that was really the only reason why I wanted to give it a chance. But it didn't do nothing for me. So I really don't care that it's coming back out. Like it didn't do anything for me. I lasted two episodes and I was done. So so not bring back Jackson. Mulan who? Lisa. Y'all remember her from College Hill? Wasn't it South Beach? I think it was. I think she was on South Beach. Or was it Atlanta? Was it Atlanta? It was either Atlanta or South Beach. I want to say Atlanta. I think it was Atlanta. Y'all get me together in the comments, but I want to say it was Atlanta. I don't know why I'm thinking South Beach. It could have been South Beach, but I think it's Atlanta. Oh, okay, it was in South Beach. All right, I had it right the first time. Listen, if they wanted to do something, they could always bring back College Hill. And I'm not talking about the celebrity college hill. That's whack to me. I would love for them to bring back the original college hill. And I get the reason why it was gone the first time was because a lot of the colleges felt like they was showcasing the negative, and they wasn't. All right, they wasn't. I really felt like they did College Hill dirt. All right, I would love for them to bring back College Hill because it actually helped a lot of the colleges a lot. It made a lot. It made their enrollment go up a lot. It did because they showcased a lot of HBCU schools that, like, when College Hill first came out, I was a freshman in high school. I didn't know nothing about Southern University and in Langston. You know what I'm saying? And all you know, all them other schools. Like, I ain't know nothing about all that. It wasn't until I watched College Hill that I started taking an interest in SWAC schools and SEAC schools, and y'all get my drift. So I was here for College Hill. Like the HBCU people, they was taking it to heart too much. Like, Chabu, every reality show is supposed to have drama, but y'all got to look at the bigger picture. Like, it's gonna help enrollment of y'all schools, and we need that. Yeah, Grambling. You know what I mean? Even though I don't fool with Grambling, I do not fool with Grambling. I don't. I don't fool with Grand Fam at all. I do not. This is a Southern channel. Okay, this is a Southern channel. Okay, this is a human jukebox, a fabulous dancing doll channel. Okay, we don't fool with the Grand Fam around here. We don't fool with the Tigers like that. We don't. Like I said, we don't fool with the Tigers like that. We don't. We don't fool with them or they dancing ass band. We don't fool with them like that. Now we let them live because they're HBCU, but IRL, we don't fool with them like that. Okay, we let them live because they part of the HBCU. We let them live a little bit. Okay, but y'all know this is a Southern channel, boo. Period. This is a Southern channel. I mean, it's really a Hampton University and Norfolk State channel, but because we talk about the SWAC schools or whatever, and I really don't fool with Grambling IRL, y'all. I don't. When I was doing my marching band reviews, child, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this quick story right quick and I'll end it. When I was doing my marching band reviews, child, I put a nasty ass read on Grambling's band, y'all. I put a nasty ass read on Grambling band. And baby, I had them hoes hot. Do y'all hear me? I had them hoes hot, baby. Listen, they was hot with me. Lord, when I tell y'all I ain't never received so much hate mail in my life. I ain't never received so much hate comments in my life. Like, girl, it was listen. The way how hot they got, it puts you in the same mindset of them millimeters. It was close to it. Okay. It was close to it. What I said, child, I can't even remember what I said now. I said something to them hoes because they was mad. Lord, they was mad with me, child. I will never forget that. Lord, they were so hot with me. They did not appreciate my assessment at all. They did not appreciate my assessment at all. Just know that. They ain't appreciate it. They ain't like it not one bit. Not one bit did they like it. Not you read the world fame for filth, friend. For filth, friend. Filth. Absolute filth. Yes, I did. I tore their ass up. I tore their ass up, Demetri. Yes, I did. I wore their ass out. I wore their ass out too. I wore their ass out too. They was hot with me, but see, I didn't give it to them as bad as I gave it to Grambling. Now theirs wasn't as bad as Grambling. I just kept comparing them to BCC. That's what crawled under their skin. I kept comparing them to BCC. So I ain't do them that bad. I didn't. But yeah, I gave them a piece too. I did. I gave them a piece too. I did. I gave them a piece too. The video's still up. Quiet as it's kept. It's in my marching band reviews. Y'all know I don't delete a motherfucking thing. It's still there. I wore their ass out. I was at work. I never forget it. I was at work. I was on break. I clicked my button and I tore their ass up. Okay? I tore their ass up on my break time. Sure did. I said, give me your hand. And I smacked their hand real good with a ruler. Yes, I did. And this is back when I only had 20 some subscribers. So my mouth was reckless. I won't monetize. I won't worried about losing nothing. I won't worried about getting demonetized or none of that shit because I won't get paid for it. So my mouth was atrocious. Child, I laid them churn out. I sure did. I laid them churn out. Now I ain't give it to FAMU that bad. I didn't. I did. I kept comparing them to BCC. Well, BCU for the new term. You know, when I was in school, they was BCC. But me too. E- I, I went to Hampton University, but I didn't play. All right, I didn't play in the marching force, but I live for Ebony Fire now. Now, back when I was in school, I'ma just leave it alone. Um, I'm gonna leave that alone. But now, Ebony Fire can be put in a lot of HBCU talks. But see, back when I was in school, and we just gonna be honest. Oh yes, we can't stand BCC. Oh yeah, I know, and that's why I made it my business to keep comparing the two. And I said, y'all and forever and always will be boring to me until y'all get a dance line. Y'all ain't got no dance line. Y'all boring as the fuck. I said, y'all boring as the fuck. I don't care about y'all stick figures. And I said that y'all got 1,000,001 band members for nothing. That's what I did say. I said, y'all got 1,000,001 band members for nothing because y'all bore me every time y'all come up. I did. I kind of wore them out too. I did. I kind of wore them out too. Uh, of course. I love the GGs. Believe it or not, I know their director. Their director was actually the coach for my high school dance line. And it's funny that she's still a coordinator because when I saw her, I said her ass still there. I said her ass is still there. Yeah, she was the coach of my high school dance line back when I was there because they called our high school Baby HU Girl. And so it's hilarious to me that she still got it after all these years. She still got it. All right. Because she was the coach of my high school dance line even before I got there. And to know that she still got it and she's still dancing and doing her damn thing, go off, girl. I'm on the side. I mean, I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying, like, she was ahead of them when I was in high school. So I was just assuming in 2024, she probably would have hung up her dancing shoes, but obviously not. You know, obviously not. She's mama girl still got it. You know, I'm just saying she ain't had gray hair when I knew her. Okay. She ain't had gray hair when I knew her. But you know, and I won't ball when she knew me. So you know, we could say that about each other. Was I at the alley? Yeah. I used to go to the alley here and there when I turned 25. Okay. When I turned, was it 25? Because the age went up. No, I went on my best friend birthday when she turned 21. What club was it that I could have get? Oh no, I'm thinking of the wrong club. I'm thinking of Lord, I can't even think of the name of that club. And I don't even think it's a club no more. I think it got shut down. Child, the last time I went to the club, especially the alley, the last time I went to the alley, it was a fight. It was a fight. It started on the inside and then it poured out into the outside, and then niggas got the capping. And then, you know, the party was shut down after that. That was the last time I went out to the alley. And I was about 25, 25, 26, around that time where that happened. And around the time where they got the capping, ain't none of us leave. We was still out in the parking lot. I mean, because we kind of knew the guy that was doing the capping, uh, and it won't for us. But so we weren't too worried about it. But that wasn't the point. You know what I'm saying? It was after that. I said, you know what? I'm getting too old. I ain't got no time. I'm a nurse. I need to do better with myself. And I ain't been to no more clubs ever since then, child. He actually warned us. He did. He actually warned us what was going to happen. And that was why we left. We said, oh, all right. Well, we was finna leave anyhow because we was already drunk boots, child. So he warned us in good time. He said, y'all need to go on, y'all going ahead and clear out because, you know, it's about to be some shit. And so we put up our church finger and we grabbed our stuff and we said, all right. And we got the hell on out and we just stayed in the parking lot because we was talking and dancing and twerking. We was still drinking. And then the next thing we knew, people was coming outside, but they won't run it outside. And then after that, cacao. And then, you know, y'all know what happened after that. But we ain't leave because we knew what was gonna happen. See that? See what I mean, Ravine? Now, Ravine, I don't do stuff like that. I don't do stuff like that. I ain't about that life. I don't get down with all of that. But like I said, my friends do. But I don't get down like that. I don't do stuff like that. See that proof? See my point, Ravine? See what I'm saying? It can happen. It can happen. Just because they do it don't mean that you do it, and that don't mean that you condone it or that you about that shit. That's just your home. You know, yeah, he ain't right, but you know. You ain't have a fake ID like the rest of us? No. I was a good boy, believe it or not. No. I ain't want to drink until I was about like 18, 19, so there was no use for me to have a fake ID. You know what I mean? Now I had again, I got friends that A made the fake IDs or B purchased fake IDs. I never did that. I ain't had no reason to. I want no drink. I ain't had no interest in it back then. So I ain't feel no fiddle deep having it. But I ain't feel no way about them because they did. Whatever. Just don't get me caught up in no shit. Just saying. What's good, Sharon? Hey, from Hampton 757. Yes, ma'am, 757. I know Scotty Mama went to Grambling. Child. Mm-mm. Love you too, boo. Child, well, I got 5 more minutes because then I'm at my 2 hour mark. And I did my good deed for the day because then I got to come live again at 8:35 for Scotty's for the roast and review. We're doing tonight with Scotty and JoJo where we talk about the downfall of 11 Hip Hop New York. What was the downfall of 11 Hip Hop New York? I don't know. It's a lot of stuff that added to that. You ain't had one to college, me either. Well, no, I didn't. I never had a fake ID. And then the gag is, even when there was chances for me to have a drink or have alcohol, my friends already had it because a lot of them I met older people. You know what I mean? So if I wanted the bottle, I'd get them to do it, or I'd be with them and they'll already have a bottle. But even then, I wouldn't drink. I ain't started drinking until I was like drinking until I was past 21, actually. Because there was a point in time where I didn't like the way alcohol tastes, so I really stayed away from it. And then out of nowhere, I don't know, I just started drinking and shit. Then I couldn't stop. I'm so old. We was drinking at 18. I won't. I won't. I could have. I could have. I could have been drunk boots down the prom and after prom. I could have been drunk boots. I just chose not to. As in Grambling in Louisiana, my husband is from that area. Yeah, child, Grand fam. I started at 18 after prom. See, I couldn't. I ain't like the way alcohol tastes back then. Like I was late to it. I really was. And I was literally like, you know what? I'ma just buy a bottle. And I'ma just sip that bitch slowly. And that's what I did. I had that bottle for a long ass time. I want to say I had that bottle for damn near 3 weeks, going on a month. It just sat in my room. And I was literally just take sips of that shit and I wouldn't fuck with it no more. Like I was late to the party, y'all. I really want no drinker like talking about. I was 17 in college. Everybody else was older. I needed to get into the parties. Child. Thank you, Melissa, for your Cash App, friend. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thanks, Melissa. I appreciate you, Dollface. Well, I'm down to the hour and 59 minute mark, you guys, and the seconds is counting down. So I totally, totally, totally thank each and every last one of you guys for coming here rocking with me for the live that I really didn't want to do. But yeah, I'm glad I did it. Thank you guys so much for the cash apps that I received. Thank y'all so much for the PayPals that I received. It was greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for the likes. Over 245 likes. I'll appreciate that. Thank y'all so much for it. Again, y'all be sure to be on Scotty's channel tonight at 8:35 when we talk about the downfall of Love and Hip Hop New York. So y'all ponder that question, all right, and make sure that y'all are there for that tonight. I doubt we're gonna be there for a very long time talking about it because Scotty is under the weather. So definitely to make sure that y'all are there anyhow. Um Also the Chaser panel when tomorrow night, I guess at 9:05 when the episode ends. We should still be doing that. So make sure that y'all are there for that. Is that it? Yeah. That's it. Ain't nothing else going on. Ain't nothing else to say. Ain't nothing to talk about. So until next time, you guys, I'll holler at you. Smooches.
Don't you love me?